How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Lunar Phase Online 15. We're doing Guilty Gear again. Woo! I'm pretty fucking stoked. Yeah. Come on, Fox, get hype. Get excited.
Bro, I went to bed at like 6:30. I got up at like noon, and then I had to move stuff for like 2 hours. And now I'm here. I'm just, oh god.
I went to bed at 6:30, and I'm hyped. Woo! I had some cereal. I did not move anything.
I should have got I should have made coffee. I'm dumb.
Yeah, you are dumb.
All right. Anyway,
I don't have coffee. I got so lucky actually. Last night I went to the Japanese market and I loaded up on Boss coffee, so I'm fucking pumped.
Damn, I can't believe you got Boss coffee. Really, that's crazy.
It's like never there. It's always like there's straggling cans left, so all I have is like just the big black ones.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, like they're all the nice small ones with the good flavoring are always gone.
Right. Because people are like, wait, I can't drink black coffee. Wait.
No, they're just like, I think it's also partly that it's Boss coffee, so they're also good, and like that means like the whole thing is just gone every single time. But to be fair, that's also partly my fault when I get there during the beginning of the shipment. So,
he's trying to be like, oh, they're here, get them.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, keep that bitter bean. Anyway, thank you, Sue Hoppin, for the 11 months.
It's a hard flavor, bro.
It's actually, I thought. Oh yeah, that's almost a full moon. So you get it 1 year.
Yeah. I see how it is.
Yeah. Also, Fox, if you do need to like make coffee at some point, you can go ahead and do that.
We'll do it after a couple matches because I'm pretty sure there'll be a break. I can just like run and just like turn stuff on, be like, work. But I think wait, can they start or are we waiting?
We're doing an intro and having a friendly chat and perhaps taking a look at the bracket here.
Hey, there we go.
All right.
We've got ElvenShadow's first seed. No surprises there.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the bracket to see who entered. Alright, so we have ElvenShadow, we have Capconian, we have Milky, we have Jace, Digital Watches, Skeleton entered. Yeah, that's Skeleton plays Melty. Let's see who else there is.
Aligari, Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, Joe Biden. Yo, where's my money, Joe Biden?
Out here
where's my money?
Games.
Playing video games, where's my check? Better not be one time, I better get it until this pandemic's over. Oh, Rikir's here too. Nice. We get to see Rikir play.
Who does Rikir play in this?
I actually don't remember anymore. I'm not gonna guess.
That's fine. I honestly know him from uni. So, did he used to play back in the day, or?
I'm pretty sure he played very little, but now that can't go anywhere, might as well dabble in everything that has good netcode, right? So,
right.
Rikir's also a smart kid. He's really smart. He plays a lot of games. He's like Mahoko if Mahoko practiced. Like Mahoko doesn't practice anything other than Gundam, I guess. But then even then, it's like Mahoko just still has like the ability. Is that
why he's busted at Gundam?
Yeah, because Mahoko just plays Gundam he used to play Gundam back when what version was it that we had on PS3? It was the version on PS3 we had that was, I think it was Versus. It was Versus, that version. He played the hell out of that version since like 2016. And then when we got Mbon, we were just going ham. It was great.
Damn, good on him.
Speaking of games with good netcode, today, everyone, thank you for stopping by on Sunday. I know it's 3 p.m. and it's Sunday because I feel like a lot of people who normally play anime games play like late Friday, late Saturday night. So Sunday might early afternoon on a Sunday might be weird for some people, but hey, you're up, you're here. This will go by fast if people, show up on time. That'd be great.
It's also Guilty Gear.
Yeah,
it's also plus R. It's also plus R.
Yeah, people melt. It's great.
It's great.
Speaking of, are you ready to watch some matches?
Oh hell yeah!
Get into this.
Woo. Oh, you gotta put yourself on spectator.
Yep, I did. And I also have to stream to you guys so you can see the match.
Oh yeah, I'm not used to this. I'm used to having to go into the game and spectate myself. Alright, let's see. Watch stream. Okay, did it. Alright, so we have
We have 3 Axel players in this tournament. What?
He's fun in this game. He works like he's a functional character.
No, I mean he's a good character in this game. It's just it's so surprising.
All right, round start. Oof, we're in there. Fireworks is oh no, easy hit confirm.
Yeah, didn't get all of it, but it'll work out. Cross up JS classic.
All right, so you can see Luke is playing Axel to his best strengths until Haas got in.
Ooh, yeah.
2K.
Meaty 2H, catches him in the air, wasn't FDing.
Oh no!
Oh.
You gotta learn where to burst Axel because he has a lot of points in the air where he's safe because he's at range.
Yeah. But there are points however, there are other points where you have to burst him. Like there are parts where he can't do anything about it.
All right. Fireworks has a decent. Oh, gets to jump in and runs. Huh.
Yeah, no meter kind of sucks. All right. Ooh, all right. This is it. This is it. Yeah, you knew it. No Storm Viper, no.
Why didn't? Oh, because he didn't do a proper air confirm to get Storm Viper.
Yeah.
But yeah, like usually in those situations you do gun blaze because you think someone's gonna throw. Aye, 2D.
Chicken guard that. Oof.
Gun blaze, no again. Aye, he tried to throw. Knockdown.
Ow.
That's jump H, help. Lance air. Yeah, Fireworks is just able to keep pressure. Oh,
Nice. Second hit.
air dash.
Oh no. Air dash. Oh, I missed the JD.
Alright, so
Red. Caution mashing.
doesn't commit to the whole combo, but ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot he has that in the air in this version.
Yeah, Kokugeki. Should have sick.
Alright, so Luke's trying to his that trade could have been terrifying, but works out for Luke anyway. But yeah, generally when you see Haas, he has like he's just like a wall of buttons. Because if you trade improperly and he doesn't get knocked down during the trade, he just kills you. Because you ground, like you bounce off the wall, you slide on the floor, he gets a big combo and you're like, oh no. But then sometimes it's like you're stuck teching in the air and you have to guess where you are, and that's usually bad for a lot of characters.
Yeah, a lot of the times if you don't know like when the actual player is going to hit buttons, just hit the floor and tech. Or, sorry, just hit the floor and take the knockdown, because, like, Axel's damage in the air is better than it is on the ground. Secondarily, I would like to see Fireworks use some more gun blaze so that he can actually force Luke to do some Rensens, and then once he gets the Rensens out, then he gets to start jumping in on him.
Oof. Oh, alright. Kind of late burst on the gun blaze is fine, though.
Yeah.
Stop bursting Axel combos like that.
You burst Axel combos on JD or what's it called? Axel Bomber. Those are like the 2 big points. JD has such a shit ton of recovery.
It's just a big drop kick.
Yeah.
Oof, tried to move after getting hit by 2H. Oh, yeah, trying to move again.
I love 6K. His 6K is so indignant. Stupid.
Two
pressing button ass.
Ooh, cross up. I love that cross up. Double jump to H. Oh no!
There you go. Oh no, bomber loops. That would have been pretty close to it, but now we got another chance for Haas.
2KTD. Cross up. Yeah, there it is. Hold that.
Axel players only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
They want like 5 things. They want to do 5P, they want to do 2S, they want to do jump P, they want to do jump S. Like, alright, look at that.
Oh, you would take those trades.
Alright, doesn't do the bomber, it's okay. Oh no.
I'm thinking maybe expected another burst.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Stuck in the corners, okay. Oh.
Oi! I'll take that out of the air. Gonna burst in the corner so he's not pressured. Nice Storm Viper.
Head.
Ah! Oi, 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 oi.
Hey,
your hand!
do it again? Oh, it doesn't need to do it again. Clean.
Yeah.
Very nice.
There you go, way better.
Yeah, usually when you fight Haas, you try to avoid getting hit by 2H, 6H, because they just cause this... I think normal hit, the stun is like... I think it's more than normal, and then counter hits, like, it's exponentially high. So getting counter hit by, like, those buttons more often is... You're asking to die.
Especially 6H, yeah, absolutely. That move, like, does not have many other reasons other than to get you to swing into it. Man cross up, Ren send for the confirm, 2H, burst on the 6H. Yeah, that's a good burst.
Blocks, gets in. Oh, 2D.
Alright, he's in the corner. That's where he wants him. He is one throw away from making up this life lead. Ooh, which to be fair to Luke, he's been squirrely enough to make him not feel like he could throw him.
No tech. Ooh, like scary.
OTG. Keep the pressure going. Hey! Alright, didn't counter, so he wasn't able to get the combo.
Cross up. No, same side. 2K, 2H. Ooh. 2H again.
You'll never expect the 2H when I don't have meter.
He's trying to fish for a counter hit.
Hey! That's gonna be close. Oh!
Hey,
Rensen. Yep. 50% meter, almost no reason not to.
And Blaze. Oh, got him. This is
Maybe.
okay. Oh
Yeah. Nice. FD it in the air, that way we're not eating a ton of damage. Unfortunately, that means he loses so much meter, though.
Oh, gets a clean jump in. Okay. Cross up. Yeah, there it is.
You've called out way too many of these, honestly.
Bro, I've watched a lot of Plus Star and I've played a lot of Plus Star.
Yeah, same, man. I still get hit by that.
It's annoying. You have to be ready. Oh, blockhead, 2H, no air throw. He doesn't have a burst.
Oh, no! Homer!
Yeah, it's okay. We'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Alright,
2-1 to
Luke.
Luke.
Good stuff.
Yeah, Axel's. It's cool. You're right. Like Axel's like actually good in this game. Like good. I wouldn't even say he's like okay or somewhere in the middle. Like he's good. He's a good freaking character in this game.
Yeah, he's definitely a good character. It feels like the tools he has in this version of the game are very... They fit his playstyle. Everything works... I'd say like 90% of everything he has works properly. Maybe one or two things are like iffy, but that's it. Which is good because I would say in Exerd, his identity is kind of lost. It's weird the way they transitioned him, but hopefully in Strive his identity is kept as like, hey, I can keep you at range, but when I get in, it's just like, okay, I have like these buttons you have to watch out for.
I think the thing that really pushes him over in this game is that he actually has damage and he has confirms on weird stuff because of things like Force Break Bomber and Force Break Kyosuke Geki, where he's just like he can take little shit and turn it into big shit pretty easily. And like in this game, it feels like if you don't have the ability to do big damage routinely, outside of characters like Milia and Chip, who essentially do the same thing by putting you into a blender, like you kind of struggle. You can have fantastic tools, but if you don't have damage, like unfortunately this game is too unforgiving for you to try to outplay someone 8 times in a row.
Mm-hmm. Especially considering when some characters hit you once and you lose like 60% of your life and you're like, oh,
right,
I gotta guess right one more time or else I'm dead.
Which is why like players who play like Jace, who's in the tournament, or like Mahoko, like Bridget players who are at the top level are insane because those dudes don't get hit and they are able to like mix you up 8 times because that character does 0 damage. Which is why people consider Bridget on the bottom side of the tier list.
Yeah. Like Bridget, he functions pretty well. It's just like his damage is low, and I think the reason because of that is because he's so mobile and catching him is almost impossible for a lot of the cast. So,
Right. Yeah, and that's sort of how Bridget players have lent to their gameplay.
Right.
But like then there's Mahoko.
Yeah, he
who's just like running in. Yeah.
He doesn't care. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, so it's like it's really impressive that when those people who play like low damage characters make those characters work really well, because damage is so nice in this game. Like you could like you imagine like you're a character like Bridget who has to mix you up like 8 times in a row, or you could be like Testament or Jam, where you're just like you get like one nice confirm and it's like they explode, they're dead.
All right, up next we have Rikir versus Froton. Okay, they're here. Are they ready?
All right, we're all good. I'm excited. I love Rikir as a uni player, so I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, he's really smart.
He's super smart. Like, and the characters that he picks definitely lends to it, like to show off like how good he is at breaking down opponents. Robokai will be no different,
especially when he gets heat levels.
Now the question is, how does he play it? Because unfortunately, if you picked up on the recent trends of Robokai players, everybody has learned that there is a Dr. Stormlock of sorts. And they're like, oh, that's fun, I should try that.
I should do that. And you're like, no, please don't do that.
Please don't. I've lived in SoCal and I've played against this for too long.
Alright, so Rikir's already at max level heat, so he has to be careful about like, getting comboed or else he'll get force knockdown.
Ding. Gets a nice combo off that one. Or, sorry, knockdown, I mean.
Misayo, get him.
Oh no! Oh, don't burst.
I've seen 3 resevers so far, and they're scary.
Yeah! Yeah.
Oh, tackle.
Yep. Oh my god, what a monster!
Froton's like, this is how I play Kai. Check this out. Alright, but Rikir, he has... Ooh!
He might have been able to get confirm off that.
That was cool.
Oh my god, that hit! Lightning strike. Maybe missed the dash up, set up the wall.
Ooh, the star ate the missile.
Oh my god! Alright.
No FRC?
You know what? Honestly, I'm stupid too. I would have gotten hit because I was like, he lightning strike right in front of me. He's gonna be 5k meaty. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
What if you just ate meaty greed sever? Ooh, there.
That's a pussy tool,
bro. 2D pussy. Cross up.
Oh, cross up.
It beat the DP too.
Yeah, that's surprising actually. There you go.
Oh, tackle. Hold this open. Nope, stun dipper. Alright, Rikir kind of has a semblance of what's going on. Oh my god. Cherry tackle.
Oh no! Alright, beat up the rocket, I think. Do we take that trade? I think so.
Sure, yeah.
Woke up stun dipper. This isn't Exerd. That move sucks.
Isn't it still 5 frames?
No, it's 8.
It's 8? Wow, okay.
It's not only is it 8 frames, it combos in way less positions and not on most characters when you knock them down.
It kind of sucks in this game.
He definitely sucks. I still say to this day the best buff they gave to him is 2D stun dipper works on the majority of the cast.
Cross up? Yeah, there it is.
Oh god, why?
Oh wait, he didn't do the DP ender. He's just keeping Rikir in mid-screen. Oh, missiles. Oh, tackle, tree. Let's go. Oki? Bro, you tried this before. It didn't work.
Alright. It actually won clean that time. That's nice.
Alright, early burst from Froton. Well, not early burst. He was just like, screw that. I'm not blocking. Alright, more mats. Just be careful about how you approach. Ooh, scary.
He could have 6H anti-aired him. He would have died.
Oh, he tried to TK. First. Rikir's being careful. Knockdown.
Alright, he made it at that time.
He learned. Alright, good stuff, Rikir.
Right, tone it down a bit over there. Froton.
No, Froton, keep going.
Jesus.
Keep going.
I watched this dude play, and it's like opening up like the forbidden door as a Kai player. You look at that and you just go, "Oh, but I shouldn't." But it's working.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh no, that's bad. This is some. You look like all Kai players looked at this, right? And they go, I shouldn't be using Greed Saver this much online. It's not good. And when I get on to offline tournaments again, I'm gonna get eaten up for this shit. And this guy just doesn't care.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, maybe this is the way Froton played offline, and that's their.
That's frightening.
And like, it works for them. Oh,
that's
God,
a frightening human being. Oh shit, I forgot the 2H's fall back down.
Yeah, they fall back down because of back heat.
Yeah.
So, like, it's essentially hidden missile. Cross up. Hey, there we go.
I will say the cross-up Greed Sever is good. That is good. Generally speaking, that is the way you deal with it as Robo-Kai. You use your stupid 5H to blow people up. But applying that to start is really good. Nice throw.
Not even throw. Oh no, 6P. Get out of here.
Mashing throw on air hits is not always a bad idea. Especially if you feel like they're supposed to be confirming into it. Do it again. Do it again.
That was the mix-up. Hey. What is this?
Greed Sever?
Yeah. I mean, he had 50 meters, so if he got blocked, he would just made it safe.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, fruit traps.
Hey.
Eat the burst. Alright, more missiles, being safe. Rikir's like, I want nothing to do with this mad person.
Oh no! He overheated. He still got meter though, so he's pretty good. Oh my god, the scrambles. Oh, you could have killed him.
Good suffer? Yeah.
He's a heavy, so he'll get knocked down.
He did it.
Of course he did it. Rockets.
Froton has 75 meter. Yep. I guess 25. Footsie Greed Sever. Footsie Sun Dipper. Footsie 2D.
Hey! Oh, you just didn't have enough meter for super. That sucks.
Ooh, that angle. Let's go.
Oh god, do it again! Oi!
I'm pretty sure that was Greed Sever getting stuffed by tackle.
Yeah, most likely.
Dude, Froton is a treasure.
Dude.
I feel like I've seen this person play before.
Yeah, he did this, I think, like a month ago?
Was it a month ago?
Or something? Yeah, he got like top 16 or top 32 or something in the tournament, and he would just like Greed Sever his way to victory.
I respect that.
A lot more, the one thing I will say though is that those cross-up Greed Severs are actually super strong. Like those are ones you never expect from Kai, because Kai doesn't have a good cross-up in that situation where he does lightning strike at your feet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the, you know, when you don't use it 1,000 times, it's like that perfect like round ender / I need to take screen position / like this is my way to win the round sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you were saying before, like he has meters, so like once you start applying that and you have the meter, then you RC it and then you get an extra mix-up off it, which is sick.
Because the thing is, a lot of people will decide to like say, oh, Kai's right next to me, I'm just gonna do a wake up throw, and then if your throw doesn't go, if your 5H normal, your 5H normal doesn't get high enough to hit Kai out of the air, he just wins.
Yeah.
He gets a counter hit, he does whatever he wants, so you have to watch out for that.
And then 5K becomes way better as a meaty tool because it's a standing low. So they're thinking about that. And you can also, as soon as they start staying put, you can start using 3H for free. You're cranking their guard. Like it just like that cross-up Greed Sever actually opens up so much in that position. And in that matchup specifically, like Robokai's a heavy, so he gets knockdowns on majority of the situations, but he doesn't get loops on some of the situations that other characters would possibly be in. This is actually going to be Aligari versus Devo?
I guess it should be, although Devo just left.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's a good ass. That's a good ass match so early. What the hell?
Well, where are we in the bracket?
Oh, I guess we're already in round 3. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense then.
Yep, we are at round 3. Okay, so Devo's back. Cool, excellent. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
All right. Oh, we're really far. Wow.
This be Haas versus Slayer. Hold on.
Oh wait, what? Aligari left now? What's going on?
Guys, no. Guys, come on.
I know Aligari's in chat. I don't know if Devo is, but. Oh wait, no, I can do this. I can do this in the stream queue.
Oh, in the.
I need to let the intro rock, please.
Please.
Please, it's like one of the best intros in all of fighting games. And like there is not enough Haas players for us to see this.
Really? I feel like there's a lot of Haas players. I feel like there's a lot of Haas and Slayer players, but just not at the same time.
There's not a lot of Haas and Slayer players at high level though.
True, yeah, I'll give you that, yeah.
Yeah, like Devo and Aligari are definitely the few I would consider to be like above over the hump in terms of like strong players.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Milky J? Thanks for the subs.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Jace. There's not a lot of good Haas players. Character's way too cool not to have a lot of people to block. God,
oh my god.
Thank you for letting the intro rock, though. That made me really happy.
The intro broke the room. He was like, can't handle this. Oh god, get out of here.
Bro,
yeah, most of the Haas players.
Oh, okay.
Most of the Haas players, you me definitely just play them on the cool factor, which is understandable. The character's cool as shit.
Yes.
And also, it is a different feeling when you get jump H. Man, let me tell you, if you've ever felt like you needed power, just like play Haas and like learn the jump H counter hit combo. Oh my god.
Or conversely, you can play Slayer, you could do jump H, you can walk and bounce off the floor, and you can be like, oh yes, I can do my confirms. Let me break out the book. Oh yes, I'll do this confirm today.
Those are normals that would never exist in a modern game ever again.
I don't know. Have you seen some of the normals in some of the modern games we have? They're not as ridiculous, but like they're up there.
Can we talk about how people have so many wins and losses that they're overflowing the box for it?
Yeah, people play this game a lot. There's a lot of them.
I hope it never gets fixed. I do not want that fixed.
In your games.
Yeah, people play it. They're just like, I'll mash this all day.
It is a really weird feeling. I like casually play 30 minutes to an hour of Guilty Gear every day now. Like I don't do that for anything. But like every now and then I'm just gonna drop in and play 30 minutes. Play like 6 games and then I'm out. It's so nice. Alright, let's get into this. Thank you for the intros. They're fucking awesome.
Alright, Aligari's already going in. Oh, 2D trade from Devo. Hey, wake up DP.
Yeah, you got to do it early just to let the Slayer player know because he doesn't have like a proper meaty for him to worry about.
Ooh. SMP confirmed? No.
Oh my god, what is this matchup? Are they just embracing them?
They go in. Both these characters go in.
Ooh.
Backdash canceling, getting away from the Fafnir.
Hey, a classic. Nice reaction on Storm Viper. Tech 2D. All right. He had 50% meter, I guess.
Hey,
but
he's dead. Oh,
almost.
Blocks
Nice.
Gunblaze does 2P. Oh no. Okay, they didn't bounce. 2H.
Wow, he actually blew through Undertow. That's sick.
I guess the armor wears off later.
Yeah, I was surprised. Ooh, yeah. I can say pretty much anything he would have done at that point would have lost the Force Break to Andy if he canceled, I mean. Oi! Yeah, I hit him in the air, so it's so weird. Oh, no! Alright.
6 feet. Ooh, that burst is scary.
Yeah, with 50% meter, that's a good burst. He probably would have died, actually. And a revolver, get thrown.
DP.
Charge. Oh, no. All right. Force him in.
Everything.
Yeah. Yo, on block a Big Bang upper? Okay. All right, Devo.
He's like, I space it so that you can't punish it. That's why he did that.
He is feeling it right now.
Sometimes as a Slayer
playing
player,
really good.
yeah. As a Slayer player, you gotta feel yourself. You gotta be like, I'm gonna do all the nice hit confirms. I'm gonna do 5k DOT.
Dude, I'm loving this matchup. Just the movement alone.
It's so sick. Yeah, this is one of the more fun matchups to watch.
Ooh, early burst. Okay. Aligari's like, I'm trying to play the game.
This game is full of like straight bullshit, and then there's two characters who just throw fists at each other.
Yeah, that's true. Gunblaze? No.
Oh, that's right. 2H is a great answer to Force Break Dandy because it goes to the floor.
Oh. Nice. Let's go. 6B, no. How just the raw power.
Wow. Alrighty. He didn't get punished very hard for it though.
Right. He was expecting Aligari to do DP. Oh, doesn't get the last jump K to hit there.
There we go. Keeps up the level 2. That could be it. Yes.
Force break Fafnir.
Yeah, that shit is so good.
What is it, like 3 frames in a low?
I don't know if it's 3 frames. Haas's 3-frame moves are 5k and level 2 Savage Fang. I think it's like 8 frames, but like it's comes out super fast and it's a low and it's a counter hit or it's a launcher on counter hit.
Yeah, so if it trades, pretty much die.
Yeah, and it's so good at trading because even if it trades with something that's just as fast, if it doesn't counter hit you into a knockdown, then you're getting a combo off it.
A P knockdown. There we go.
Nice combo.
2D rocket. Take 2D.
Wait. Slayer classic.
Oh, punish. Early burst because Damon's about to die. Twitch again.
Oh, he got that Farsi in time to block another Sword Viper. It messed up the timing on the anti-air. Yeah, he hit him in the air and he didn't fall with anything.
All right, match point Devo. 6B, no counter hit. Ooh,
nice. Yeah, no more Gatlings, so just get that throw in there. Or no more quick Gatlings, I should say.
Gunblaze. Oh, no throw. That's okay. He doesn't get punished.
Yeah, that was such a sick confirm, Devo. Oh, that was so sick.
Hey, first break. Don't burst poorly. Okay, sorry. Alright, Aligari has to go in now. Last chance. Oh, 2D misses.
Oh, ooh, to the moon. No, another chance. He's got another chance. Ooh, nice block. He's been eating up on the gun blazes like every single time. Counter hit Fafnir. Is that gonna be enough? No, you let him drop. He's got meter.
I knew it.
There it is. Yeah.
A Slayer player with me. I wonder what they're gonna do.
The problem is that it's at 50%, so you don't. The mix-up is whether they'll do super or not.
It's like, do I do a move that can get punished half screen by DOT, or do I just get hit by like force break, Big Bang upper, or just Dandy just get him out of the corner for free?
Right.
Oh, no.
It's. I could worry about like dead on time and block here, or he's just gonna force break under pressure, and then he's gonna put me in. He's gonna take his turn back. It's a real pain in the ass to deal with him on wake up.
Phew.
Is force break Jandy throwing bolt? No, but the thing is that it also reaches. It's like got an absurdly small hitbox on the ground. Basically, anything that skirts the ground will do the trick. Like 2Ds, almost everybody's 2D will do that. Like 2Ks, stuff like that. It's just really fast is the problem. Like it almost immediately starts moving forward.
Mm-hmm. So if you don't DD correctly, you just get tagged.
Yeah, and then secondarily speaking is like going for that throw on without reaction is kind of rough. Because if you try to throw him because you expect force break pile bunker, or sorry, if you expect force break dandy, that's like asking to get counter hit dead on time and die. Or yeah. So it's just one of those things. Like you sort of just have to make a guess once, and it's the reason why like Slayer players use force break dandy the way that they do is because like it makes you guess on wake up. It makes you guess on wake up, which is really annoying. You want it to be in Guilty Gear. It's better for it to be the opposite.
Well, it depends on the character too, because there's a lot of characters who, when you knock them down, you don't have to worry too much about their wake up options. It's like, okay, they might be able to do wake up throw because their throw range is bigger, or they have faster normals, but provided that you like do a move on top of them when they get up and they don't have they don't have meter, you should be okay. You should be like, okay, I can run OP. Not like oh god, it's Slayer. You know?
Yeah. The solution is a DP on wake up? No, he's striking Vol on
Yeah,
he's striking Vol.
Yeah.
He's invincible.
So he could also just do things that like, oh, you're gonna do DP on wake up, he'll do undertow. And depending on who you are, you might just undertow will eat your DP and just explode. So you don't want that.
So the way that it works is that he's striking Vol on startup, but at some point during that, he has to transition into a move. Right, so he has to do one of his dandy moves, and during that, there's no move from dandy that starts up fast enough for the strike and vol to carry over. So if you do a 2D during that time, let's say, then he'll get knocked down out of it. But during the startup of it, he has strike and vol, and then later on, it transitions into just low profile.
Okay, all right. So it looks like we have Capconian.
Yeah. Yeah, Capconian's definitely like, if you're playing Axel, you should be watching him sort of player. He's super duper good.
He's one of those players that's just like good at whatever game he plays.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Good fundamentals.
Yeah, I've never been able to speak with him on fighting games, but just judging from how he plays, it would be a good conversation.
We have Milky J. Did he move back to New York? I can't remember, but he used to be in New York for quite a while. He played Guilty Gear with everybody, so he decided on the character. It was Faust, and he seems to be sticking with it. So it was really good. He's a pretty strong player, and also it's Faust, so that helps a lot.
Yeah, I don't actually know how this matchup goes at the highest level. At mid level, it's like you sort of just hope you don't get tagged out of the air, but. You know, Capconian's super duper good. I want to see how he approaches this. 5-5 from Aligari in chat. I believe that.
Item. Gets hit.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
GG's.
Bomb. Is that another bomb? Come on, man.
Yeah. Nice. All right, good sign early on from Milky is that he's got the movement. So.
Bomb bag it up. Oh, it didn't knock down. Okay. Get him, man. Oh my god.
Oh, that's still hit.
Yeah, I'm surprised 6H went that far. Wait, is that a bomb? Yeah. Jesus.
Nope.
Unblockable.
Yeah, you'll see the full screen unblockable a lot in this matchup because if he catches him toss items, that's like free get in.
Alright, that went by pretty quickly, even considering all that early nonsense that happened.
Yeah. Pogo is like extra bad in this matchup because it's just the easiest punish for Faust, or for Axel, I mean. Pogo on block, obviously. Everything's good on hit.
Oh, it doesn't get the impossible dust, it's fine. 5k trade. Scalpel. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good burst. He keeps him in the corner. Negates the damage. Yep. Yeah. You will see a lot of that.
He just did tech fucking unblockable.
Yeah, it unblockable is just like You have, if you're an Axel player, you have to throw it out versus Faust because you have to make them think that they can't toss items for free at full screen. So it's like, this is one of those weird situations where standing at fullest screen is like actually bad for Faust because he wants to stay in scalpel pull range. And it's like, he can't say anything about the items. Like early on, he threw like, what, 2 bombs and like the perfect mini Faust and everything. So it's just that he needs to be a little bit more cognizant about what's happening. Wow, Kokugeki, are you serious? All right.
Meaty 85k. Capconian's like, I can do unblockables for free. Oh,
I hit him out of the air. 5H.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Ooh. It looks like Milky doesn't have a handle that we thought he would, because Capconian's able to just outspace him, just put him in those ranges where he's not comfortable throwing out items.
Yeah, I think I honestly like. That's what I was saying. Like at the mid level, this is a matchup that really feels annoying because you're really trying not to get hit as Faust, but like Faust is at his worst when he's not moving. So you're constantly thinking about, like, you have to constantly think about how to move around and stuff like that.
Oh, jump deep.
Nice.
Oh, gets punished. It's Lunar.
Carry him full screen? Yeah, that was a good combo.
Oh, got him. Thanks, Blanco. Ooh.
Yeah!
The flowers are low. You gotta block low.
Comboed off the little man. So sick.
Counter.
Weird situation where Faust's big hitbox might have been detrimental to the combo.
Immediate. Oh, he tried to move afterwards. Oh, Chop just gets exposed.
Yeah, that's some matchup specific stuff you're seeing from him too. Yeah!
That's a
yes, I got a projectile.
That's so unlucky.
Yo, I can't believe they gave Axel a fake fireball.
A fake fireball. He could do 2D fake fireball. Sweep fake fireball. Imagine
this character's broken.
Imagine if Axel could do sweep fake fireball consistently, and you're like, oh god.
This character's a fake fireball. Look, he's getting hits at full screen.
But then he just does like instead of like the blue unblockable, it turns red, and you're like, oh no, it does extra damage.
You should let him charge as unblockable. To me, more unblockably.
More unblockable.
Yeah. It's sort of like Street Fighter 5, right? Where you fully charge the move and it guard breaks. I need something like that. Yeah, just charge it up and it's going to be more unblockable.
Oh god. But yes, once again, thank you everyone for joining us this Sunday, depending on where you are. For most people, I'd say in North America, I'd say it's anywhere between noon and like almost 4 p.m. or almost 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. We got some Guilty Gear.
Yeah, and while you're here, definitely check out the Matcherino that we have for this tournament. If I bring up the right page. This one, right? There we go. Currently at $20.25. Thank you to everyone that's contributed so far. We've got $8 from Fireworks, $5.50 from Ziggy Pigster, $75 from ICDZ15, 50 cents from VCG, and 50 cents from Tayo. Definitely, if you're donating, use the promo code GGNetplay6. It'll add an extra 50 cents to whatever you're donating. Even if it's $0, you can just add 50 cents for free. Definitely also check out the sponsor quest on the sidebar here. I mean, if you follow Matcherino on Twitch or Twitter, or retweet them on Twitter, that's an extra 15 cents. So simple stuff you can do that can easily add to the pot. Also check out the store here if you want to buy some Team Spooky or NYCFurby merchandise. That'll also add a significant amount to the pot. And yeah, and okay, while we're talking,
Hey, what happened?
So Roshan Dimitri dropped $50.
Oh
Woo. Thank you so much. Made that $50.50 though. Gotta use up that promo code, folks. No, I wasn't saying like shame on you for not donating more.
No, you're learning from the best, man. That was straight out of the Arturo pocketbook. That was amazing.
Yeah, it's free money, guys. No strings attached.
Yeah. Like you don't have to donate money out of your own pocket, but if you want to support, that that's nice. The players have something to play towards. It's always great.
My goal for every tournament is to not have to use the promo code myself. I want to go to the end of the tournament and see that the code's used up.
Exactly.
That's the best case scenario.
All right, so we have our players here. Get started with this match. This is winners quarters. Or actually, wait. That's what Smash GG says, but does that actually make sense? No. Or maybe. Let me see.
Shouldn't it say at the top?
He was looking at the bracket. Yeah, this is winners quarters because it's just outside of top 8. And
yeah.
Yeah, so this is a qualifier.
Yep, Dave-O, he's back again versus Mole.
Dave-O's so good, man. Like I think it's the most impressive thing about him is that his confirms are like legit insane. He feels like he's ready for like any situation that's gonna happen. Which is impressive because like the cool thing about Slayer in this game is that he is really a character that is supposed to be taking little things and turning them into big things, which is like turning things like your Oki into like big damage, not by just doing 6k and like knocking you down and rinsing and repeat, but getting people to like scramble out of that and then converting that into big damage.
All right, so Dave got knocked down. Mole's already going in there.
Yeah, but it's ABBA, so we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in.
That's what she wants to do. She's just like, oh, word, I got Mara Homo. It's time to go.
All right, we reverse so we don't have to worry about the first knockdown. Blood Meter has actually almost gone through a third already on its own, so he's gonna Goku. Yeah.
Oh,
he did that on block.
Ooh! Time to guess again. Don't get knocked down again.
Oh my god.
You don't want to be sad. Oh, there's knockdown.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Jump H. Oh, she's small.
Could have been worse again.
All right, key grab.
Yeah, that key grab's so huge. That puts Mole back into it right now. Alright, he bursts. He's trying to save the round here. He needs to make it worth it.
Stampede. O2H.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Mole hasn't done more Force Break Danzai, or just more Danzai in general, because that's usually the panic button for Alpha players. They're like, oh, I got knocked down. Guess what I'm doing?
To be fair, there's 2 Danzais that have been eaten up by Devo. One on block and one got dandied. So, maybe he feels like he can't use it.
I mean, that shouldn't stop them.
They shouldn't stop them. But if it gets you to think twice about it,
block?
Nice.
Yeah. Devo knew that was coming.
Yeah, very smart. Had to spend meter for it, but it'll do.
There you go. See? That's what I'm talking about.
This is the least amount of Danzais I've seen work on somebody.
That's true. Usually people get hit by the second one if like the first one gets blocked. All right, back in normal mode.
Yeah, I've got a lot of health back. Almost. Key grab.
Oh,
yeah, that should be it.
All right. So Mole looking more like an Apple player by doing those Danzais repeatedly. Oh no. Alright, jump H combo. Didn't happen. It's cool. Oh, wrist throw.
Yeah, just goes for blood pack on that one. Needs to get started somehow. Moving on. Oi, on block. No punish.
There it is. And you don't burst Danzai ever. That's unblockable. Cross up. Yep.
Nice. Oh, no knockdown. That would have been really big. Like, Mole doesn't have any meter for Goku, so that would have actually put her in a bad situation.
Is it Danzai? Oh, he's flashing. Dable's flashing. Ooh, there it is.
All right, we need this knockdown. You need to force Goku on wake up. There it is.
Steps through it. Doesn't get the knockdown. Throw. Watch out for the. Ooh.
That's baiting. One more. He's baiting Danzai mad hard.
But then he got hit by like wake up 5S into 5D knockdown. No Goku mode. I can't.
Oh my, getting key. So now he has the blood pack just in case. Ooh, no!
Wait,
can he pick it up? Almost. No. Same side. Anime mixed up.
Yeah, he got mixed up because he thought that Mo was going to do cross up again, but then air dash back over on the other side.
There's a lot of turning points in that matchup, but it's like it came down to just getting a little bit of extra damage.
Someone's got to put out a video about, hey, do you play this character? This is how you beat Danzai, if you can. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen something like that for a character recently. Alright, let's see how Gable decides to adjust. Gonna take cleanly, early burst, doesn't want the key grab.
Super early burst. Actually got stuffed out of blood pack. But
so
he'll take it because yeah, now she doesn't lose blood pack and she's used key grab to go into Moroha. One knockdown.
Hey, there it is.
Hey, all gods fall before Danzai.
No anti-air.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Oh wait.
Oh!
Goku Moroha mode, he should be dead here. Nope. No confirm.
Oh!
Throw? Yeah.
That was a drop. She was underneath a third. He could have IK killed. Oh, I'll take that trade. All right, I didn't die. I didn't die.
Oh, early
Nice.
burst.
Yes.
6K?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Go.
Huge. Huge. She doesn't have meter.
Oh, let's go.
Yes. Full combo.
I don't think Slayer can do IK activation because it's not fast enough.
Not on that one. Not on that one.
Yeah. But
I believe on Jump D he can though if you use Jump D knockdown.
Oh no, he got counter hit. Key grab? No key grab. Okay, lucky we take this. Key grab at close range is a command grab, so if she's close enough that happens anyway.
Oi. Oh no. Oh no.
Goku Moroha activation.
Really early Goku though. Ah! Yeah! Direct hit Dandy. Tag direct hit Dandy.
It's like, word, I'm in the air. Guess what's happening? All right, that's one. Ooh, wait, go 2B. We're scared. Hey. Oh, does he get the other knockdown? All right, Dano's still okay. His risk gauge is getting kind of high, though.
Bye.
Hold his damage.
Is he dead?
Ooh.
Okay, alright.
Oh, no.
Oh no. That feels bad.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Oof. Oof. Ouch. Oof. Abba. And you know what's funny is that Abba's the worst character in the game when she doesn't have Moroha mode.
Abba's the worst character in the game when she's not oiled up.
That's the thing to say.
Shout outs to James Chen. It's so funny. We make fun of that stuff, but like definitely for every time he said that, like there's somebody who's watching Street Fighter 4 for like the first time and they're like, oh, okay, I get it now.
It does put the point across pretty easily.
Honestly, anime players need to do that more on commentary.
You're right.
Plain basic stuff.
Oh, like the way she turns into you just eat the blood pack. It's like, oh yeah.
Alright,
what is Abba? How does she work? Anyway.
When the key looks like the nice key, she's not good. When the key looks like the mean key, she's bad. Or she's super strong.
And then when she's flashing blue, she's you don't want to get near her.
Yeah.
Alright. Up
There you
next on stream, we've got our president, Joe Biden.
Where's my money,
Woocash.
Joe?
Yeah, where's my money? Actually, I'm
Yo, beat him up, Luke! Get that money out of him.
Yeah. If Biden wins this tournament, he doesn't have to pay anybody. That's awful.
Please, Woocash, do it for us.
Do it for the people.
Alright, so I don't know who Woocash is going to use. Since it's Chip, I think he might go with Anji, just because I feel like Anji has way more guard points on stuff.
Yeah.
But then Baiken is like if you did something on block and you're not careful, you just kind of explode depending on the counter she uses.
Yeah, I feel like Anji's better. I feel like Anji's better. It just keeps him on his butt a little bit longer, and he can hit him. I don't know. I feel like I say that, and then I watch Woocash play, and it's like, well, I'm stupid. Like, his Baikon's amazing.
Ooh, look at those gameplay, Jesus.
Yeah. I honestly hope they never fix this.
4.5.
I want people to get to the point where it starts bleeding into their own Steam name. That might have to be like 7 figures, but if it happens one day, I'll pop. There's somebody, I don't know. There's one of these guys, like Hano. Hano can do it.
Actually, no. Have you seen the Testament player? What's his name? From Japan. Oh, like the best plus R player right now in Japan. I forgot his name. Oh,
Keisuke, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, so Woocash decided to start with Anji. That burst was not good, but it's okay. Actually, it's not okay.
Yeah, unless Woocash tells me wrong, I think this is the better matchup. Probably dealing with the left-right shit is Baiken is a pain in the ass.
And you don't have a move like Fusion to just do everything for you.
Yeah. Alright, tried to catch the tech with 5P. That's a pretty classic one on floaties.
Some D. Hey, reversal throw. Oh no, it's time to wait.
Is it gonna
not
die?
Dead, right?
No. I forgot this shit does 30 hits in AC.
Yeah. Fusion overhead plus.
Nice.
Hey,
oh, let's go.
You jumped at me, you didn't cancel? Ooh, knockdown, cross up. Whoa. I was gonna do auto guard, I see. Okay. You tried to grab him out there, okay.
Oh no. Could have been worse, Nice. Reads the Rin and does puts a button in there.
Page, air to grab. Wow. Same side? Whoops, that was a misinput.
Yeah. Reset, Gun Rozan. Yeah. Same side.
Ooh.
I hate that. You see him like do that and you're like, he messed up force or flawless defense cancel.
And then he just lands into us and you're like,
yeah,
oh, I feel dumb.
I'm dumb. Yeah.
That's another mix-up, bro. It's another mix-up in the mix-up.
It really is. Alright, trying to chase down with Rin. Just 2D, knock him down, keep it simple. Banzai! Knockdown.
Oop. Tries to get the reset with the 6H. Jump out of that. Oh god. Great tech. And oh, he tried to immediately cross a Papa Blade.
Did that work in the corner?
There was a little bit of space, so if you, I think if you time it right, you get it.
Missed that FRC point.
Not a good burst. He's fine though. He's fine. They both have a lot of meter.
Yeah.
There it is. Get in the corner.
Look,
he didn't.
I got hit.
So I can't remember the way to deal with that properly.
Is there like an Anji specific way where he blows through the hits early on?
I don't know about Anji specifically, but I know you block the correct direction. It always will go the opposite direction the next time, and it's 7 hits. And then the last time he ends up on the other side of the screen. I can't remember correctly. It's been a while since I've seen someone punish that properly.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I had to deal with Zensai Roga.
There needs to be more information about characters in this game. I wonder where you can find that.
Check out the Dust Loop Wiki for more information.
I will say the advent of online tournaments has had me like I don't know if I'm going back to regular tournaments without having another screen in front of me.
Right?
Having all the information in front of me is really nice.
Get him! Get him!
Oh, I fucking snatched him out of the air.
He's
dead. Oh, no.
It's fine. It's fine.
Kill him so I'm right. Get that money.
Stomp. Wait. Oh yeah, Stomp always. Which Stomp always crosses up in the corner no matter what?
Punch.
Is it Punch? I guess it's Punch. This kick is the one that's like in front of you.
They both go behind you, but a kick is the one that has the high angle.
Oh, no reset. That's a knockdown anyway. Oh, wow, you made it.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Biden working on the perfect here. But Woocash just needs a good hit. He still has...
Yeah, Force Breaker in. We love hitboxes.
Oh no.
He's a light character.
Oh, teleport FRC.
Oh, he missed the combo.
Run it back.
Oh, kill him. No, he doesn't have any meter. It's gonna be so hard.
Hey, jump D. The normal the size of Florida.
We got the puns in the chat. Ninja Biden.
Alright, so Woocash was doing better the first round, but the second round just kind of got rolled in. But now, oh my god, what's happening?
Nice. Knockdown. Oh, what a tied 6P. That was so sick.
I forget 6P still has the upper body involved in this version.
Yeah.
Hey, hold this corner. Oh no. Wait. Ooh, nice. He blocked the stomp.
Yeah.
He's dead though.
He even just defended it, but...
So yeah, like, the thing with the thing with Chip is that he's fast, he's quick, he has a lot of mix-ups, but he gets hit like twice. You get 2 good hits on him, he's probably dead.
I mean, Chip's like the character that you pick in training mode when you want to be like, yo, check out how much damage this does.
That's usually what you see in combo videos when they're just like, alright, I'm gonna do this quick 100% combo when the risk gauge is at like 50% and I start with like a 5H counter hit. But the thing is that happens more often than you think. Like it's like stuff like that's actually practical with Guilty Gear. Backdash away from the corner, get away from me.
Tried to air throw him out of the air. Nagaha wasn't ready for it. Alright. Yeah, he already ate a lot of damage. That's a good burst. Gets out of the corner. Tries to catch him in the jump back. Ko again. He's been on point with those.
Oh, he didn't block low. Wait.
Threw him out of the corner, unfortunately.
That's fine. Oh, it's not fine.
Yeah. Delaying his timing on the ground.
Oh, they caught him.
Anti-air Genrozon.
Just kidding. Why do I need to guess when I'm on? You now wake up 6K. Alright, now Woocash is on match point. Jesus. Oh.
Plus frames.
Where are you going? Oh no, he got hit. Ooh.
Did he know that was gonna cross up?
He just did it.
I really hope he did. I really hope he didn't. I would be much happier in the brain if he just did it. Force ring. Oh my god! Oh,
got the cross up.
Full blade, full combo. Genrozon.
Wow. Alright, here we go. Last round. 16.
Nice. Alright, knockdown, goes to mix up, empty low. One more time, what is it? It looks like he missed the run up at the beginning, so he tried to fix it up with Genrozon.
Ooh. No auto guard there. Okay, backdash. What's happening? Woocash is just fusioning. He found the secret.
Ooh, counter hit 6K!
I forgot that does that. That slide. Oh, that's the first DP I've seen from Biden. Knockdown. Time to guess. Whoa. Time to guess. Oh, screw that. I'm not guessing.
Yep.
Cross up.
Did he get the knockdown? Oh, no, not that high. Yeah, so it just goes for the jump D ender. Tries to force break on. Pick it up.
No, he did 5P, wait, 5P, and a combo.
Dude, that level 3 5P.
Oh god.
Oh no, he's not. That's it. Oh.
Where's my money, Biden? Where's my money? Pay up.
Woo. GG's. That was a good ass match.
Woocash is just like, yeah, I did it for everyone out there who needs that $1,400 every month, not just once.
Woocash, the hero of the people.
I hope Woocash decides to play biking at some point, because I feel like there's not enough dedicated biking players who are active anymore.
He's so good. It's impressive how good he is at both characters.
Wait, what do you mean not enough dedicated Viking players? What about all the people asking for her in Strive?
It's like every game.
Yeah, it's like every game.
Bro,
I'm just messing around. Every game has those characters.
No, I mean they ask for her in every game. They're like, put Bike in Street Fighter 5.
Like, I'm not gonna be sad if Viking's not in Strive. I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'll just pick somebody else in Strive and see if I like the game first. Because I don't want to play a game I'm not gonna enjoy. But I'll definitely be like, I want to try a bunch of characters because the system looks fun.
I will be trying almost every character at some point. I feel like the characters all look really cool so far. Funnily enough, this is probably like the least interested I've been in Soul. But other than that, like, I think all the characters look real neat.
That's because Wild Throw doesn't lead to a combo. It just does like 40% by itself. That's why.
I think it's cool. I'm okay with it just doing damage on its own. But like, I need something else out of it.
Yeah.
I need to have like some dumb head bounce animation or something like that.
Like when you play Soul because you want to hit 6P, you want to hit 6H, you want to hit 2H, you want to hit a Sidewinder loop. You want to feel good when you do something with Soul like you've been doing for years.
I need it to like I need it to look like Brock Lesnar doing the shooting star press and landing on his head. Like, I need it to look like you break your neck.
Oh my god, can we not talk about that? That's so terrifying. Oh my god.
I need something. That's my only problem with it. It looks like it splats onto the ground. I'm sorry, that's not cool. All right, go men. I'm sorry.
I mean, Lesnar's just
he's a dickhead, but
he's a crappy meathead.
It's fine. I'm sorry, that's not cool. You're right.
I mean, he shouldn't be doing a shooting star press anyway. Let's be real. Who told him to do that?
He is way too big for doing that sort of thing.
He's like 3 something, right?
But he used to do it. It was just be cool. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. That was mean.
Nah.
That was mean.
He's a
shitty person though.
Yeah, he's really bad. All right.
Anyway, talk about how
move
these
on.
next two players have almost the same number of wins, 1,900 and more.
Is Sad Witch watches?
DW, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so she's playing. So it's
DW versus Axel versus Bridget.
It's gonna be so much flying around.
Doesn't Kai have Dragon Install or something now? Yeah, he has DI. It's a little bit different though. It looks like, as it stands, that it's only activatable under 25% meter, but it persists for the rest of the round. Instead of it being whenever you get 50% and it only lasts for a certain amount of time, which is interesting.
All right, here we go. So Jace versus Dude Watches.
Wow, round start down back? I thought this was Guilty Gear.
Yeah. Oh god, was that two Jace I hit? Okay. Oh, there goes Jace, not catching him. Oh.
Yeah, kickstart.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, DW is just really looking for this knockdown to start. So like, Jace's play is very. It counters how DW plays quite a bit as well, because Jace definitely looks for the movement oriented first.
Alright, burst from Jace, trying to. Oh god, no unblockable for you. Yeah, you can tell that Watches, she's trying to like.
Oh!
I forgot that went to the top of the screen like that. I got so terrified.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, trying to murder him.
If this was like Mahoko, I might think that DW has like a slight better chance, but Jace is so good at moving around. And like, he kind of lends to moving around and looking for the opening from the air first.
Bomber. You get one more of those. Bomber. Knockdown.
There you go. Spinaroonie. Oh, mechanical disaster! Oh!
Yeah, Axel 2K low profile pretty well.
I totally forgot.
It's probably one of the best moves in the game, period, because of like the things it does.
Yeah, Gatling's into 2D for knockdown. It low profiles projectiles. It's super good.
No. So as you can see, normally Bridget is played, not normally, but I think a lot of players have decided that Bridget, he can be a rushdown character when he wants
Yeah.
to game his own. But you know, his range is limited outside of the space of his yo-yo. But then you know, when he puts out the yo-yo like that, it's like, okay, there's a space I don't want to be in. While he's flying around, you're like, God damn it, what do I do about this church boy flying at me? Oh, and then that bear.
That's the thing, is like he has stuff like Jagged Roger and Roger Rush, and like at any point, if you're not respecting the space that Yo-Yo has, then like you're getting rushed down now. You're now eating a mix-up.
Like
Jagged Roger.
Yeah, like you see where Roger is, like you just don't want to like interact with him at all, but then you give up the space and you're like, oh no, I'm getting hit.
Bear's throwing hands. It's not over yet. It's not over yet though. Oh! That was a sick throw.
You gotta have clean air throws if you play Guilty Gear, man.
You do, but that was like a great movement into the throw. That was sick.
Alright, there should be no real character change. They're just chilling. They're just like, alright, what do we do here?
Not for these two.
Yeah, Jace takes the first game. It was still pretty back and forth, honestly. But you can see how restricted Axel is, even when he wants to do stuff at like 3/4 screen. It's like, wait, you mean Axel can't do that? It's like, yeah, there's some spots where he just has to like, concede.
Oh no! It's the most damage combo you're gonna see out of Bridget.
Oh, that crossed over. Alright, first.
Yeah. Way early burst from Jace. Ooh, huge win to get a big hit there. So now that he has the life lead, he can definitely like play more defensively. And like DW is like watching Jace do a bunch of nonsense, but like she never has to actually go in here.
Yeah. Except for when Roger's right next to her.
Keep the pressure up, run send FRC.
Oh, there he goes. That's a cloud screen. And Roger's right in front of you. Oh no!
Oh, she ate negative penalty though, so that tension pulse is like in the dirt right now.
Oh, you're not getting meter for a while.
Yeah.
Cool.
10 seconds if I recall correctly, or something like that.
10 seconds. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's something terrible.
They're really punishing you for like being defensive. That's great. Well, defensive in the wrong way.
Yeah. However, at this point, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. Round's almost.
No, Jagged Roger saves the day!
Throwing hands.
Oh. Triple box dash out of there. See you later.
It's like Bridge is kind of like a Magneto almost. If you think about it.
If you think about it.
Is Bridget just a
Bridget's also controlling metal in the yo-yo.
It's true.
It
also controls explosions. I think we got something here.
Yeah. Is that Magneto?
Alright, Watch is just trying to get something started, but Jace is like, nah. Because you can tell that Jace's movement is very practiced, like he's done this forever.
Oh
my
yeah.
God. Beast by later. And you can tell when he wants to go in too.
Yeah, and even though the life lead's pretty bad, the real problem here is actually the burst. Like, it's gonna be that that DW is gonna have to hit Jace like 3 times. Yeah, oh, that's gonna do it. Damn. GG's. That was clinical from Jace, honestly. That's about as his best is gonna look.
Because like you have to remember that like, yeah, Bridget, he plays like at a smaller range initially, but then you know you throw the yo-yo and then it's like I control this part of the screen whenever I want to.
Yeah.
It's like the Jagged Roger that has the the blades, it moves slowly and it comes at you at this weird angle where like you don't want to try to jump over it and then fall into it and then have to block, and then Bridget, he just gets like 2 mix-ups or something.
Yeah, it's really like the decision making between whether you want to control the space with Jagged Roger or you expect that the opponent's gonna run at you, so you have to call yo-yo back, is like you have to constantly make those decisions over and over while repositioning yourself routinely to make sure you're not eating big damage. And then you're doing it versus Axel, who has like multiple angles in which he can pick you off and turn it into a full damage. So it's like that's just like Jace being as strong as he is as a player, right? Like especially because like I think DW, she's one of the best players in the United States.
Yeah, I agree.
And so like to do that as consistently and not give DW a chance to get a knockdown into pressure and basically just do that, like that's super duper impressive.
Okay. Oh no, I just saw who's in here.
Ooh, all right.
Mr. ElvenShadow, Mr. Frosty Faustings himself.
All right, Cap's gotta repeat the matchup again. Another Faust.
Probably the best Faust you're gonna play in North America.
Yeah, I could say that pretty comfortably. Yeah, ElvenShadow is just an insanely good top 3, and like, I always say like the thing that puts him over the edge is like he has an understanding for that character that is it flips between him wanting to toss items and him wanting to rush down, and it's really impressive to see when he makes that decision and when. Watching back his footage, because I watched a lot of the Frosty footage recently, and after going through it again, it makes me realize like how crazy his thought process how crazy his thought process is. And I don't know if it's from just playing an absurd amount of games or he's actually thinking it through the entire time, but like he's consistently making decisions for the future. And it's crazy. Like a normal player wouldn't do like pogo on block RC to keep like to pressure somebody, but he knows later on that that's going to give him free item tosses, or that's going to give him a scalpel pull that like might continue on to be like put him in a better situation later or something like that, and he's willing to invest in that early on in the match
because well he's been playing for like
this game.
Most people have been born
forever,
so he's got all the tendencies built into his hands, and then the strategies he wants to do are just like, all right, he sees a character, he's like, okay, I know how to fight this character, what does this person do with this character? And then you go through the whole process of like how you're supposed to approach.
Yeah, and then so the next thing I'll watch in this as an aspiring Faust player is basically essentially his movement. The second thing I think he's the best at is movement. This character, like weirdly enough, for as dumb of a stupid like large hitbox that this character has, the movement that Faust has is insane. Like between stopping your forward momentum with bomb bag and doing FD cancels to stop your falling momentum, like you can really actually like outplay your opponent in a lot of ways when you're in there.
Ooh, 5k.
5k anti-air, toss item. Wow, tech Kokugeki. Alright, whatever.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, apparently.
Drill the 6H.
Early overhead, we use Scalpel Pull to lock him down. And you'll see that from Axel in this matchup, like last time, it just checks item toss so well. Nice!
Oh, what a beast. I
Sick.
actually didn't know what item it was either, so
yeah,
that was medium. God, he's doing another bomb. Alright. Elvin's just trying to get his footing back. Oh,
yeah, the perfect punish for it too. Whoa, that was so sick!
We're feeling it out here.
Yeah, apparently.
We take those.
Yeah, we did.
Oh my god, Cap.
Dude, the air dash Kokugeki outside of 6 feet range? That was monstrous.
Oh, punishes the pogo. Okay.
There you go. Early at 3rd health.
Ooh, can you try to approach too closely? Oh, yeah, that guy's away.
Try to bait the DP there, it looks like, by going in the air and FD canceling.
Yes.
He's got meter too. That's the scary part. Oh no!
I think he tried to chop.
Does the ding happen on frame 1? Or early frames? I don't think so.
I don't think so, no. Because usually when chop happens, I just hear chop, and I'm just like you hear it and you see like the flash, and you're just like, okay,
yeah.
that's chop.
I have to think that's it, because 5D would have started its animation. Chop would have eaten up. Yeah. If he's pressing any other button, he deserves that, so whatever. Yeah, 5H is perfect for it because of the arc of the hitbox. Yeah, I have to think you're right. I think it was Chop.
Oh god, meteors, help. Help. Oh no. Okay. That was a little time worse. He doesn't eat a combo that leaves him knockdown, but
And out of there.
And he's poisoned. And the rounds are wrath. And move on to the next one.
Woo! Overhead? No.
I don't know what item that was either.
I think it was chocolate.
I hope it was. Okay. Capconian still has a chance, but this is really hard.
Nice block.
Anti-air? Yeah, there it is.
That was a super nice block. It is absurd how fast Faust gets out of animation for bomb back toss.
Oh god, that was
Yeah, did not expect. Usually, actual players will do the full block string, and then they'll mix between Rensen and Unblockable. And that time, like, doing it so early actually mixed up ElvenShadow.
Oh, he looked like he was trying to get the jump. Oh no.
Hey! He didn't do anything?
Yeah, that's weird. I was expecting him to, like, move.
Yeah!
Oh, he didn't press buttons. Oh, he's dead.
No, not quite!
Oh no, you're fighting a ghost.
Oh no. Slide! Oh, he caught the tag! Oh my god. And he's gonna get the meaty from the poison too? No, yeah.
He didn't have... Actually, no, he couldn't do chop. He was on the Pogo. Alright, match point, Capconian. Oh no, Bob.
He tried to throw him there, and Cap tried to respond with Kokugeki to snipe him before it happens.
Alright, ElvenShadow's movement's getting better, because it looked like the first game that he played wasn't great, I'm gonna be honest, but also his luck is getting better, because that was an off-screen poison. Jesus Christ.
Fake overhead into overhead? Alright. Nice. Oh, he got him the second time.
Air dash. Okay, the versus 5. Gets him out of the corner. Ooh.
There you go. Traded meter for meter.
Bomb bag. It hits.
Just outside of range! Ooh. I mean, he had to, but it's still just, it's like, it feels bad. It feels bad. It feels bad.
Please select your character.
Oh, I am standing on my chair right now.
Whew.
I know that's counterintuitive, but I didn't know what to do.
I can't contain myself. What do I do? Stand on my chair.
Oh, that was so sick.
Alright, so it looks like Elven is back into it. Because it was looking kind of dicey there, but Elven was just like, I woke up, I'm awake, it's good. Alright, also his item RNG was a lot better than the last game.
Oh, we get a combo off that.
Isn't that hilarious?
Oh, man. Yeah, Mini Robo's messed up. Ooh. He's actually staying put. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, he's not trying to...
He's not trying to overextend. It's the force break Pogo, too.
I think that was bomb. No, that was a little fast.
Mini Faust, yeah. Rinse and repeat. I like the little walk back there. Make sure you don't get thrown. He's really trying to get Cap to do a DP here, actually. The amount of times he's actually just ran up meatied him.
Yeah. The thing is, oh god, that was there.
Because he tried to bait it early on in the set, and it didn't happen. And now he's just like, I just need you to do it. Ooh, that was sick.
I restore though. Oh, wake up counter.
We're out of there. Tag too high up in the air. Counter hit. Oh my god, I would have lost it if he comboed off.
Blocks.
Oh, chocolate. Chocolate sucks. Thank you for breaking it up for me.
Oh, I forgot you can do that. Wow.
Yeah, there's an animation for chop, and there's an animation for, or an input for going up.
Cross up. Oh, got
Yep.
him.
Set them the wrong way.
And then he forced him to, he made him so that if he pecked in the air, he gets hit by 5k.
Yeah.
So, you know, the thing is, when he tech there, he actually could just like hit the ground and eat an OP, but teching there means you tech, you have to immediately faultless defense, so that way you don't eat a grounded normal and die.
Yeah.
But I guess Capconian was so like Like he mashed tech and he was like, all right, I have to hit a button, but Elven was already doing 5k, one of Faust's many anti-air normals.
Yeah.
So you could tell he was trying to like use his meter because he had a lot of meter. He was just like, no, I'm gonna use his meter, and Elven was just like, ha, buddy. Wouldn't it be funny if I did my anti-air and you didn't block it? Haha.
Yeah. I think maybe he tried to do wake up throw in that situation in the end. It gets crossed up and then 6H goes the wrong way. I don't actually know. I can't think about what's happening. Is there a quarterback H move that Axel could have done that he doesn't have a forward version of?
I'm not sure.
I don't think. I don't know. I think it's most likely that he. What's that called? It's most likely that he tried to throw.
All right, let me take a look at this bracket. Do we have?
Oh yeah.
All of our top 8 set. Let's see. We've got ElvenShadow, Jace, Mole, and Woocash on the winner's side. And over on the loser side, we have a few more matches to determine who's going to be on the lower bracket for top 8. 4 spots up for grabs.
Bomb Rikir running through the bottom. Ooh, DW and Aligari. That'll be really good.
Yep. And Capconian has to play against Rikir to make it out. Joe Biden versus Skeletal Minion. And Durakun versus Dave O. Alright, and we're gonna get Aligari versus Digital Watches first.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That'll be a good match.
That's going to be one of those matches where it's like, hey, Haas is a character that wants to get in and murder you. By the way, Axel's a character that doesn't really want to get that close to you, but if he needs to, he can still do like a good chunk of your HP off of like a good hit because you're teched in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, Axel's a weird character in this game, right? Like he has the ability to hit you from full screen and convert like bad air movement or poor text into like full combos. But like also, and so you think him like you sort of relate him a little bit more to like the Dhalsim style of like rangy sort of keep out style, but like Axel's not bad up close. Like he has decent tools, great meaties with things like 2H, 6H. You can Rensen FRC to keep pressure up and really get people guessing with Rensen or Unblockable. It's like there's a lot of stuff that sort of there's a lot of stuff to worry about up close as well, and sort of like off stuff that isn't a tremendous amount of damage. Like if you just do like a 2k 2D Rensen into knockdown, like his damage isn't tremendous, but he gets some pretty nice stuff.
And
as opposed to like, sorry, go for it.
Oh no, I was just gonna say real quick before this next match, I want to check in on the Matcherino, currently at $90 flat.
Woo!
Definitely great to see the support so far, and again a big thank you. Oh wait, I see $50.50 there. So Subroshan Dimitri went back and used that promo code GGNetPlay6 to add an extra 50 cents to whatever you donate, even if it's $0. And add to the pot for free. Just takes a little bit of time. Nod over to the page and let's sign in. You can sign in with like literally any social media account you want. Well, not any. I mean, just no. Actually, no, Facebook. Let's see, what's not?
It's like
here?
all of them.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to sign in with Battle.net, like you do you.
I do. That's my preferred login for Matcherino. It's all the use I'm gonna get out of it.
But yeah, you can just pop that in, and then pop in the promo code GGNetPlay6 right here on the page. That'll add 50 cents. You can also check out the sponsor quests over on the sidebar. Thank you to G Fuel for supporting the fighting game community. We have these little social media actions that all add money to the pot. Doesn't take any money, just takes some time. You can also check out the store here. Each item will add some money to the pot as well. But yeah, let's get over $100, folks. Do it.
Yes, please use up all the promo codes so I don't have to.
Yeah, it's literally free money. Just give it to the players. And speaking of players, let's get in this match, right?
Yeah.
Did DW change her name in the middle of
yes.
like no yeah, but I saw her jump into the lobby and then jump back out and then jump back in with a different name, unless it's somebody else.
I think these are all anagrams of digital watches.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. I was like, what does that even mean? I was like, oh.
As soon as Aligari comes back, are they like leaving because they're worried that like things will break if they sit in the lobby too long?
Oh, okay. What is a cash tail?
But yeah, actually, speaking of which, theoretically they should have fixed bugs, right? So we could just have you two in the lobby as well, spectating.
I'm scared of that.
Yeah.
I hate having to baby these games. They should just work. And now DW's gone. Oh my god, name counter picks.
Too many spectators still causes desyncs. Jesus, Subrosin, what the hell is this?
Tragic.
This is gross. All right, I'm not gonna. I'm closing that.
Please select your character.
Yeah, picking music. Let's go.
Woo!
You can't pick mute in this game, right?
No.
Okay, just
Are you being mute or do you mean under construction?
No, he means mute, like no music period.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will have to shoot people.
People like doing that on internet for some reason. I'm just like, I really wish that was not a thing. Oh, and it broke anyway.
Yeah, you can turn off your own music. I do
Right,
know
but not
Yeah,
the.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely worst new feature of Under Night.
Yes.
Can you not do that?
No, in Under Night, if someone picks mute while you're spectating, there's no music for anybody. So all you hear is your sound effects. They just put that in.
You know what's crazy is I would have never thought to have done that.
Like it's good for it's good if you're doing like training mode stuff. You're making like combo videos or tutorial videos or something.
Yeah.
You just have the mute, but you have the characters like making noises in case like there's cues that you need to represent.
Right.
But otherwise, it's weird not having music when you're playing like on stream and stuff.
It's also uni. Like music in uni is kind of incredible.
So I would want to mute it for the most part.
That's the thing. I would have never even thought that was a possibility.
It's like
because why would I?
Like
why would I
almost
search
as
for
bad as if players just like plug headphones into their controller.
Oh,
and it just steals audio from the stream.
Oh man.
That was what made me be like, okay, I gotta buy a headphone amp.
I remember when that used to be like, please, you tell everybody, all the players, please don't do this, and then they would just do it anyway and steal it from the stream. Just like, oh, sick.
It's like, why? It's like, why not? It's like, come on, guys, come in here.
All right, I think we're getting into this. This is real, yeah. All right, wonderful.
Hey, you didn't break.
So DW versus Aligari.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow! Counter hit gold burst.
And get the combo off of it that does like.
What a monster!
Oh, she's already burning all her meter.
Nice. Too close to be doing that mix up, so you respond with a button there.
She's
Knocked down. Yeah. And then bursting right when she does it, rents an FRC to make sure she spends some meter before she drops the combo.
6K. Ooh. 6K whipped and didn't get hit by the counter. Okay. Oh, counter got blown up.
Oi, this combo. And he has so much meter. You need to use it.
There it
There
is.
it is. Do it again.
Oh no, just 2H. He was gonna do a run up 2H FRC and then be like, haha, or RC, I'm gonna do damage. Nope, 2H.
Overhead again. I like that. I love when Hoss players use overhead without meter.
People will press buttons and get counter hit.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Whew, she ran all the way up.
Got tagged out of Fafnir, I think?
Sucks, yeah.
Yeah.
Axel Bomber.
Bomber loops!
Axel Bomber. Oh no, wait.
Oh no, okay, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. Oh yeah.
Like if Aligari hadn't pressed another button, he probably would have confirmed properly.
Yeah. Oh, that was the wrong answer too.
Oh, it counter hit too. Yes.
Bring him up. 2H meaty. Nice chicken guard.
Oh, tries to run in, gets stuffed. Cross up. Damn, I thought Axel was supposed to be a mid-range character.
I know, Aligari's kind of getting rushed down a bit.
Time to guess. Lost a low, dead angle, unsuccessful.
That was a sick answer for dead angle.
Oh, Fafnir.
Oh my god, what was that? Damn it! Oh, he's about to do it. He's about to do it. Oh.
Oh god. Like when he did run up DP, I was like, all right.
Please select.
What's the song? Kage Matsuri? I think that's what it was.
That's
I just saw
song.
Yeah, is Midnight Carnival labeled as?
I think it's labeled as Midnight Carnival.
Oh, okay.
Because that's a boss, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, footsies. More footsies.
Ooh! I love that ground bounce on 5H counter hit.
Oh my god.
My god! What?
Help.
Oh,
He needs help. Oh god, that cropped up.
cross a bomber.
That didn't even hit.
What? I didn't even know he could do that, honestly.
Yeah, Axel's a character.
Axel out here.
Yeah, Axel's out here. Damn, Ching's got hands.
Oh, here comes the giant fist!
Check out.
Oh, here comes the giant fist!
Oh, they did DP. Throw? Yeah.
Yeah.
DP. Bomber. Bomber.
Gonna go for the third one still? Yeah.
Oh, she's going in. No one can stop her.
TW, 2 rounds in a row, mad quick.
like I said, I can't believe Axel's a rushdown character.
I can't believe Axel's a rushdown character. Getting a combo off a throw is so nice for that character.
Mm-hmm. Because it's like
Crazy.
get meter, get positioning.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, I actually have a good mix-up.
Axel is everything. He's a rushdown character, zoner character. He's a grappler.
Yeah, if you think about it, Axel is also just like a hybrid grappler.
Yeah, also a grappler. Mix-up character as well. He's got a command cross-up.
He has 2 standing overheads or 1?
6H and 5D.
Oh yeah, 5D, right. Okay, yeah, 2 standing overheads. Isn't that crazy?
He's also Dio sometime in the future. Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
because it's time stop. Who thought
Yeah.
that was a good idea?
I honestly think it's not going to be that bad, but I
hope
might be
not.
wrong.
I hope
I might be wrong.
I really hope
My-
it's like manageable.
Generally speaking, in fighting games, spending meter for not guaranteed damage is bad. Generally speaking.
Okay, yeah,
Generally speaking.
there's some cases where it's like, hey, I spent my meter for this thing.
Well, okay, there is the classic example of spending meter to control neutral for like 10 seconds. That's always good.
Right. Right. And there are other, like, generally speaking, it's not good, but like things like DI. Like DI is pretty bad, but like force break cards is broken.
Oh god.
Right?
Oh, God.
So it's like it sort of, it depends. That's like why I teeter back and forth on force break star. Like, you're right, like as Data said, like it holds neutral down, but at the same time, like you could also just be better.
Unless it's like the thing that you spend meter on is so good that they just have to be like, I concede for like 5 seconds.
YRC is kind of a different story. Because YRC is,
It's like a micro form of the control neutral for X seconds, where X is like 2. I don't know. But, oh my god, both of these players. Well, Joe Biden at over 6,500 matches.
It's a lot of games.
Yeah.
yeah, like there's always going to be exceptions to the rule. But like Yun in Street Fighter 3, yes, that thing Ganajian's broken. You get to a point where you like once the damage is unguaranteed, you have to see how often is it that they're going to get value out of it. And secondly speaking, I think that Ganajian's more broken because the fucking super meter is so goddamn tiny, you can build it super duper fast.
That's another reason, yes.
Like if it was double the size like it probably should be, then like that it would not be. It would be bad.
It'd still be pretty good.
It wouldn't be as good though. You wouldn't be able to get like 4 in a single fucking round.
Oh, that's actually
right.
Yeah.
If you were only to get 1 or 2 and you blocked one of them out or hit them out of one of them, that's a huge loss. Anyway, all right, enough of Third Strike. We're gonna talk about this game. All right, so Chip is playing the I really hope I hit you the entire time game because I don't want you ever to get a chance.
Oh no. Blood pack, there we go. And it's time to play the game. The match has started.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no!
He got reset.
He did get reset.
He might be dead.
No, he dropped the combo!
Oh, he's dead. Isn't that crazy how like he went from like winning the whole match and then she got blood pack and I was just like, okay, now I can play the game.
I legitimately mean he needs to put her in block stun the entire time. Never give this character a chance.
Well, now he doesn't have that chance because she has Moroha mode. She's in everything hurts mode.
Oh my. Help, 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 help. Oh my god. Alright, that's 1.
Knock, that's 2. What's gonna happen? Oh, doesn't get a chance.
There it is.
6H.
Alright, yeah, just go for the combo. He didn't have meter to get the unblockable. Or the thing.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh, Goku Moroha mode. Chance. Oh no.
Oh,
that
burst.
was great.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, he should be dead here. Actually,
He built meter for it. There it is. Oh my god, no, that wasn't enough. Alright.
yeah, you usually when you burst Ab in some situations, you never burst anything that can be countered, that can be comboed into Danzai, because Danzai is in ball. Yeah, Ab is a character. Also, Chip cannot do IK setups because his IK is the worst in the game in terms of like startup and how it spaces.
Yeah.
So he has to do a combo that hopefully does enough to like kill her.
Yeah, he can do things like knock down RC into IK. It's very specific.
Oh, the jump he didn't hit. No. Key grab. Let's go. Knockdown.
Gonna get the knockdown. Danzai. I guess that's a burst point technically.
Too bad. He bursted and immediately got hit with a counter hit. Oh, chance. Oh, 2D's too far to punish. Alright, burst from Skeletal.
Yeah, I can stop blood pack.
Jeez.
Oh
Wait.
man, all gods fall before Danzai.
He's okay. Wait, he blocked?
Is he
Okay,
blocking?
he did.
Okay, good.
Help!
Oh my god. Hey, that was that was tricky as shit. Because that depended on whether how late he RC'd it. Oh my god. Alright, so he had to raw blood pact at least. He didn't get free key grab.
Alright, that's one knockdown.
Oh my, what happens?
Random slashback, it's okay. 2
Classic.
knockdowns. Alright, time to get the combo.
Oh man, that was sick. I 100% forgot that force break existed. Oh no! Oh, okay, drop the combo. That's huge.
I can't believe that went through the Danzai. I can't believe that went through Danzai.
Oh my.
I actually cannot believe that obliterated Danzai.
Yo, it turns out Danzai's whack actually.
Let's not say things that are not true.
Whatever. I'm at my own home. Danzai can't hit me.
Bro, you're gonna walk around your house, someone's gonna fall on
Close
you.
my eyes. If I close my eyes, Danzai doesn't exist.
Bro, you're gonna walk around somewhere, something's gonna fall on you, be like, oh no, it's Danzai, ah! Danzai for me talking shit. Oh, that's one knockdown. Here's another one. You're not gonna burst.
Oh, he messed it up. Hey, I can't believe he could have. That could have been it. That could have been it. He still doesn't have meter for Goku though. That's super important.
Oh,
there it
free
is.
knockdown. Oh,
Oh no.
I thought that knocked down.
Yeah, same. I thought on counter hit knocked out, but all right. Random times you see Alpha Blade Plus.
Oh, cross up. I mean, Skeletal Minion has a chance. Here it is. Scary.
Yeah, so as long as Alpha doesn't have meter for Goku, I feel like Joe Biden has a chance. Yeah.
I think it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2D. I mean, right now,
Oh my god.
Skeletal is just like this. All this is whatever damage because when he gets into Maraha mode, it's like I can play the game. But
Right.
when I get the chance, because it's getting mixed up.
Yeah, this is the game plan though for sure. Raw blood packs. Ooh.
First, oh my god! Keep grabbing it. There it is. Blood pack? No. Oh my god! He went for a grab.
Yeah, again, Rozon's broken, so he recovered in time.
Oh,
Wow,
she
we're
was-
going all the way. I'm gonna kill you right. Oh my.
Oh my god!
Oh.
He didn't die. It's okay.
He's got meter. No, he's not dead. He's not dead. Oh, chip guts.
Help! Oh,
He's trying so hard to get out of there.
couldn't he have done like Force Break Alpha Blade?
He maybe could have. He could have done. I don't know his meter actually. Because
25.
okay, then he could have done Alpha Blade FRC out of there.
Oh god, early burst.
Oh, he could have dived as well. I totally forgot about that. That might be scarier actually.
Oh, let's go. That was the rawest 5D I've ever seen. Oh no, he didn't let him hit the ground.
Again, Rozon. That's
I guess-
one.
He
Oh,
just
he
jumped
just
away.
jumped. Hold up. Oh, all right. Yeah, he has meter for Goku. Oh my. All right, he's got one more. We got chip guts.
Whew, meaty 2D. Yep.
All right, no more meter. Oh my god, he got hit out of the air. Yep.
Rest in peace, Joe. Where's my money?
It does not look good for Joe Biden anytime he's been on stream.
Anytime he's been on a television, it has.
Anytime you're on a television, everybody should be asking, "Where's my money?"
Where's my money?
Especially hate when people owe you money and you see them out and about.
See them on stream. Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, that matchup is like scary.
because
Technically in Chip's favor, but like
yeah, because he can move around. You know, he's a
Yeah.
speedy character. He has 3 jumps, so you have to worry about where he lands. He has a DP, but that doesn't matter if you're Abba. And it's like, I got a clean hit, you're 70% of your life. I got another clean hit, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's actually the matchup. Like Abba's not good until she gets the Muraha mode, and then when she does, it's like literally, if a Danzai hits Chip the wrong way, he just kind of melts, and then
Yeah.
you have to hope as a Chip player is like, can I knock you down 3 times and then do enough damage to just kill you that time, or do I have to play the game like a normal person? And I was just like, you better watch out, you better watch out, you better watch out. That's Abba the whole time we fight her at Chip.
Oh man, yeah, she's it's like most of that matchup was actually based on whether Abba was gonna have Goku, and you saw like all the situations where a Skeletal didn't have the opportunity to go into Goku because it spent his meter in different ways, or it was just too early in the round and he was getting mixed up. Like those matchups were like way harder for him than they were otherwise.